What's up? So it's your boy MB. It's time to thoroughly test another something that may possibly get a king title, but definitely sounds great. It's the Tezla audio, baby. Show them this. Show them this. Yeah, tilt it down just a little bit. There you go. They can see it right there. Boom. Okay, so that is the Tezla audio 1.5K. Those are dual two ohms. So I am going to be doing an extended listening test with them. At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you why I'm going to use this Generation 1 basket, which is the 6-pole basket, and why do I think it's something special. Watch the end of the video and I'll tell you exactly why the things that he did inside this 8 that I think was slept on for the last 5-6 years or so for being out. In version 1, this is version 2, which is I never had version 1. This is version 2. So this is the performance I'm coming in contact with. And Kevin Holder is the owner. So Georgia boy. He is a Georgia boy. So I wanted to really go into depth. So I put it in 2.5 cubes, and this is going to be a listening test. When you see the videos, with the listening videos and the videos showing what it's doing on music, just for quantification purposes. And I never somebody say, oh, it's low and loud. How do we know? Remember, anything over 134 dB, they will hear you before they see you. Anything after 134 dB is a plus. The higher you get to that 140, you go to that king status. All right, the higher you get to that, you go to that king status. But Kevin said he just wanted to say, hey man, I'm not really concerned about that, but I do know I have a very great sounding 8, and I just want your opinion on it. So I purchased both of these. 8s, and if it passed the test, I'm gonna let y'all know at the end of this if MB is gonna offer it as a dealer if it passed the test. I personally believe it's gonna thoroughly pass the test just for my listening test. Been doing with 1. Now I have 2, so we're gonna see the pressure, the lows inside the cabin of this vehicle, all these other things, that the durability of the driver, for it to get that any kind of MBE recommendation to stamp. So watch that then, man, and we'll talk to you later. Peace. Okay, let's do a little up close with this Tezla audio. This is not a progressive roll spider. This is a linear roll spider. Linear rolls are used for accuracy in the reproduction of music, whereas progressive roll is a little bit more to give you more output. So I want you to understand this what he's using these linear roll spiders are, and there's 2 of them. There's one up top, and there's one at the bottom. All right, so you can see as I'm pushing up here, you don't see nothing. You see it moving because there's 2. There's actually 2. He has adequate spacing between the 6-pole basket. Generation 1 uses these baskets. But what I really want you to notice is that I want you to look in between this hole, and you'll see this BSAB former. The BSAB former is used to dissipate heat. That's an aluminum former. Aluminum former with this copper coil. So the copper coil is used to accuracy in the reproduction of the music because it's more sensitive than aluminum. So using the BSAB former to dissipate the heat that be generated in the copper. But copper is not as good as dissipating the heat as quickly as aluminum. But copper has its own unique sound. The B2 audio uses copper. The kicker uses copper. And I tell you how good those sound. Sound. So this woofer here is geared for sound quality. And Kevin Holder, who is the proprietor, the owner of Tezla Audio, he wanted me to understand that if it does get a king title, so be it. If it does get a 140, but he didn't make his 8 for output. He made his 8 strictly for sound quality with the funds that he had available. So since he couldn't get his own proprietary basket, he used an open source basket, but the rest of the parts he tailor-made for the sub. The surround has his own geography that he likes. I love the lip on the Tezla. This to me is geared for accuracy, but this to me does help with linearity, and even if you put a progressive roll on the back side of it, it helps get that output. The large top plate, this top plate design. Now the slope between each top plate on different brands, you might think it's all the same. It's not actually all the same. Not all the time. Sometimes it is on them doo-doo subwoofers. It is all the same. But sometimes not. He's got a dual slug motor, and it's wide. This is a very wide, very, very wide motor. Right? Not necessarily tall, but wide. But what I really want you to look on the inside is look inside the pole vent. You see those little notches on the inside? You see 1, 2, you should see 4 at this angle right here. I'm going to turn it. So that's at the bottom. Now those 2 on the bottom. There's actually 4 holes cut inside this pole piece. So that coupled with the holes around the bottom of the voice coil is going to help. This is going to dissipate heat from the inside of the coil, and this is going to help dissipate heat from the outside of the coil. I like that. I like that a lot. So heat is always the enemy. So in this design, even though it does like most 8-inch subwoofers, you have something a little different here. Here, we're going to see just how does the sound parts and how does it actually sound. So just stay with me. We're going to see. Peace.